Brown Bag Consultants is a specialized consultancy firm dedicated to aiding contractors, particularly those in small to medium-sized enterprises, in acquiring the necessary funding to facilitate their projects and expand their operations. Their role is pivotal in guiding contractors through the complex landscape of financing options, equipping them with the strategies and knowledge they need to effectively secure funds. This is essential in today's competitive market, where access to financial resources can be the determining factor between success and stagnation for contractors, attempting to scale their business operations or invest in new projects. The significance of brown bag consultants in the broader context of helping contractors win with funding lies in their deep understanding of both the financial marketplace and the unique challenges faced by contractors. They effectively bridge the gap between financial institutions and contractors, ensuring that the latter can navigate the often intricate requirements for funding applications. By doing so, they empower contractors to focus on their core competencies, such as project delivery and client satisfaction, while confident in their financial backing. An example of their impact can be seen in their work with a residential construction company that struggled to obtain bank loans due to its limited credit history. Brown Bag Consultants helped reframe the company's financial story, highlighting its strengths and potential in a way that resonated with lenders. This led to securing a crucial line of credit that enabled the company to take on a significantly larger project, ultimately leading to growth in both revenue and reputation. In another instance, they assisted a contractor specializing in public infrastructure in tapping into government grants that were previously unknown to them, streamlining the application process to successfully secure funding for sustainable infrastructure projects. However, the role of such consultants is not without its challenges. Critics argue that the reliance on consultants might create a dependency, diverting funds that could be used for other business investments. Others point out that the success of these consultations hinges on the correct alignment between the consultant's advice and the contractor's execution capabilities, which is not always guaranteed. In essence, brown bag consultants' offerings are integral to a contractor's success, opening pathways to financial opportunities that have a ripple effect on every aspect of their operations, from human resources and supply chain management to strategic expansions and technological advancements. Through their expertise, contractors are not just securing funding, they are forging paths to sustainable growth and market competitiveness. Understanding the funding needs of contractors is crucial for assisting them in securing the financial resources necessary for their operations and growth. Contractors often require funding for various purposes, such as purchasing materials, paying labor costs, expanding their business, or maintaining cash flow during project delays. This understanding is vital within the context of Brown Bag Consultants' mission to help contractors succeed with funding, as it forms the foundation for offering tailored financial solutions that address these specific needs. The significance of grasping contractors' funding needs is evident in its direct impact on the ability of contractors to complete projects efficiently and competitively. By identifying and understanding these needs, consultants like Brown Bag can offer more strategic advice and resources, improving contractors' chances of not only securing funding, but also utilizing it to enhance their business operations. This can lead to increased project success rates and growth opportunities for contractors, thereby reinforcing the consulting firm's reputation and effectiveness. For instance, in the real world, a contractor may need immediate capital to purchase bulk materials at a discounted rate. By understanding this requirement, brown bag consultants can help the contractor secure a short-term loan or line of credit swiftly, thereby reducing costs and improving profit margins. Another example might be a contractor facing seasonal downtimes. With insights into this challenge, consultants can suggest financial products that smooth cash flow throughout the year, thus enabling stable operations regardless of seasonal fluctuations. Various opinions support the idea that understanding funding needs is pivotal. Many industry experts argue that financial literacy is a critical component for business success. And this is particularly true for contractors who operate in an industry marked by volatility and high overhead costs. This understanding enables consultants to act not just as service providers, but as strategic partners in their clients' growth journeys. However, challenges exist in accurately identifying these funding needs. Without a comprehensive understanding of the unique variables at play in each contractor's situation, such as project scale, client payment schedules, and market conditions, the risk of misalignment between the solutions offered and actual needs remains. Some critics might argue that focusing too narrowly on financial solutions without considering broader business strategies may limit growth opportunities. Finally, this point connects seamlessly with other aspects of securing funding by highlighting the necessity of customized financial advice. It influences not only the type of funding solutions proposed, but also the strategic planning and risk management components that are integral to a contractor's success. Understanding funding needs is not just about securing loans or credit, it's about crafting a pathway to sustained business growth and stability, enhancing the overall mission of Brown Bag Consultants. Brown Bag Consultants is a specialized service provider aimed at assisting contractors in securing funding opportunities, a critical aspect of business development and growth. The services offered by Brown Bag Consultants encompass a range of strategic advisory and practical support functions designed to empower contractors in navigating the complex funding landscape. This can include grant writing, proposal development, financial planning, and networking facilitation, all tailored to enhance a contractor's chances of success in obtaining financial backing. The significance of these services lies in their ability to bridge the gap between contractors and potential funding sources, particularly in an industry where financial constraints often impede growth and innovation. By focusing on this niche, Brown Bag Consultants not only supports individual contractors, but also bolsters the larger industry, contributing to a more dynamic and robust marketplace. In practice, Brown Bag Consultants might provide services such as targeted coaching on bidding strategies for government contracts or detailed assistance with compliance and regulatory requirements associated with public or private funding. For instance, they might guide a construction contractor through the meticulous process of applying for an infrastructure grant or assist a tech contractor in securing venture capital for a new software development project. These real-world applications highlight the tangible impact of the services, showcasing Brown Bag's role as a catalyst for success. Support for the importance of these services can be found among industry experts who emphasize the critical nature of funding in maintaining competitive advantage and fostering innovation. Consultants who can effectively navigate these waters provide an invaluable service. As the alternative, contractors attempting this alone often leads to missed opportunities due to a lack of expertise or resources. However, challenges exist in this domain, including the ever-changing nature of funding criteria and the competitive nature of the application process. Some critics might argue that reliance on external consultants could potentially discourage in-house development of critical skills. Moreover, the success of consultancy work heavily depends on the understanding and dedication of the consultants themselves. Ultimately, these services not only help contractors secure immediate financial resources, but also contribute to their long-term strategic positioning. By effectively aligning funding strategies with business objectives, Brown Bag Consultants influence broader aspects of the contracting industry, including economic sustainability and innovation. They act as a linchpin, connecting contractors with opportunities that might otherwise remain out of reach, thus playing an essential role in shaping the future landscape of the construction and contracting sectors. Brown Bag Consultants' approach to funding involves a strategic and personalized methodology designed to assist contractors in securing the necessary financial resources to grow and thrive. This approach emphasizes understanding each contractor's unique needs, assessing various funding options, and crafting tailored strategies that align with their business goals. The significance of Brown Bag Consultants' approach lies in its ability to demystify the often complex world of financial sourcing for contractors, thereby empowering them to not only compete, but excel in their industries. By facilitating access to capital, Brown Bag Consultants provide contractors the means to invest in new projects, upgrade equipment, and expand their operations, ultimately leading to increased competitiveness and growth. A real-world application of this approach can be seen in the way brown bag consultants navigate government grants. They help contractors identify applicable grants, assist in the application process, and provide support in meeting compliance requirements. This not only aids contractors in acquiring non-repayable capital, but also enhances their prospects for future grant opportunities. Another example is their guidance in securing loans with favorable terms. By leveraging their network of financial institutions, brown bag consultants ensure that contractors receive loan offers that best suit their financial standing and project requirements, allowing for manageable repayment schemes and sustainable business development. There are several supporting opinions that highlight the efficacy of such a tailored funding approach. Industry experts often emphasize the importance of specialized knowledge in financial procurement, noting that a one-size-fits-all solution rarely works in the diverse landscape of contracting businesses. However, potential challenges do exist. Critics may argue that engaging consultants could add an additional cost layer, which might deter smaller contractors. There's also the contentious issue of dependency, where contractors might become reliant on external advisors rather than bolstering their internal capacity to secure funding independently. Despite these challenges, the approach of brown bag consultants is integral to the broader narrative of helping contractors win with funding. By ensuring contractors are financially equipped, other aspects such as project execution, employee retention, and market expansion are positively influenced. The ripple effect of securing the right funding leads to enhanced operational capabilities and competitive advantages in the marketplace. Thus, brown bag consultants' funding strategies not only address immediate financial needs, but also pave the way for sustainable long-term growth, enabling contractors to dominate their sectors with confidence and resilience.